New tonight from the Eastern Shore, Fairhope Police have a new protocol in place in the event of a fox attack. This after police disposed of a fox that had to be shot after attacking a woman Tuesday. Now, it happened after hours, and so we're told the health department couldn't be reached to have the animal immediately tested for rabies. Our Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherrick speaking to the company that will be handling these types of cases going forward, and this is what he found out.
With only a couple exceptions, each reported fox attack in the last year has been in the Fairhope area. There were 10 cases last year, 8 involving attacks on people and 2 on pets. Tuesday night, a woman was attacked while walking to her car on Country Woods Drive, again in Fairhope. This is the first reported attack this year, and while the fox wasn't tested, all indications are it was rabid.
With that, if it was me, I absolutely would go get treated immediately. It's a fox, it's here, the same area, so yeah, unfortunately I think it probably is going to come back hot.
J.J. McCool with Wildlife Solutions in Fairhope has 25 years experience handling nuisance wildlife and stayed very busy last year. He trapped and relocated 26 foxes from the Fairhope area alone after last year's outbreak of attacks. None of those were rabid, but it does support his theory of this area being a hotspot for encounters. McCool says the Fairhope area is prime habitat for foxes and can support much higher populations than rural forest lands.
If this was in a large rural area in a typical woodland where there's really high competition for food sources, the carrying capacity would be lower, so you wouldn't have as many individuals in close proximity. So here, because life is easy in Fairhope for most animals like raccoons and like foxes, not a lot of big predators trying to get them. You know, they've got good travel corridors, you know, food's pretty easily accessible. Until there's more individuals, the density is a little bit higher, and so therefore they can come into contact.
The woman that was attacked Tuesday is receiving rabies treatments. Fairhope Police will now be contacting Wildlife Solutions on all these type cases moving forward. The company will store the carcass in a cooler or freezer until it can be taken to the Department of Health for testing. It's not just the human encounters that have some of the longtime residents of this area concerned.
I can just remember years ago there was so many quail, rabbits, and everything in this area. Now I just don't see the rabbits and quail. And a lot of people say it was due to the coyotes, and now with the foxes, the quail hunting and rabbit hunting is just not like it was in my childhood years.
Another thing that McCool wants everybody to remember, especially parents, to be sure your children know how important it is that they tell you if they happen to be bitten or scratched by a wild animal. Of course, they do carry rabies. If they do get bitten by a rabid animal, that's a fatal disease, and they need to begin treatment as quickly as possible. Reporting live from Fairhope, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.